Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by taxbuddy.com, a leading tax filing portal in India. US futures are slightly lower, but that is because on Friday there was a big rally in US markets. But nowadays I find something US markets, whether it goes so much higher or so much lower, the Asian markets are not actually reacting to US markets. So there is a kind of decoupling happening between Asian markets and US markets. So Asian markets mostly positive, but not as good as US markets. US markets, Nasdaq was up more than 2%. So in fact, there are one or two markets which are negative also. I think Taiwan and Japan are negative. So even look at the SGX Nifty. SGX Nifty is oddly 20-30 point plus, and it fell so much on Friday, but 20-30 point up is actually nothing. In fact, on Friday night, it was about 60-70 point up. So now that has given up. So in fact, even India also was slightly decoupling between from other markets for the last few trading sessions. That probably we have some local cues. So the first thing is that the first worry, why the domestic institutions have sold so heavily on Friday. The second question, whether they are going to continue to sell this or it's just maybe sometimes some local institutions maybe because some redemption pressure or for some specific reason might have sold heavily. We don't have the data who sold how much, but if it is a one-day affair, then they should stop selling today and then market should stabilize. So, however, if domestic institutions become aggressive seller, then markets are likely to react, correct significantly. So sometimes, by the time we start our correction, the global markets will also join. But right now, globally, markets are looking good and there's nothing to worry. So the worry is only Indian markets. So anyway, the market has moved non-stop about 1,400 point. So 300-400 point fall is common. So up to 17,800, so we need not worry much about the fall. But clearly, the very important one we have to look is HDFC Bank. So if HDFC Bank is continue to fall, then it is a real cause of concern. But in my opinion, it should not fall much. And because, the news came, both the stocks have fallen more than 5%, then logically it should consolidate as long as there is no incremental negative news flow for these two stocks. So since there was no incremental negative news flow, falling 0.5% or 1/4% is okay. But today, if HDFC Bank fall more than 1%, then there is a cause for concern. The Bank Nifty, I would say Bank Nifty was in an overbought zone. Now just one day of fall, 1,000 point fall. So that has got us corrected. So now focus will be turning to IT stocks, because the IT stocks will have to compensate the fall in banking stocks, because earlier it was the IT stocks that were kept on falling, banking stocks supported the market. Now banking stocks are falling, the IT stocks should support. So today we need to see whether today is the last day for Karnataka state election canvassing. So by today evening, the canvassing will be over. So tomorrow will be, I would say, calm before storm. And then day after tomorrow, the polling will happen. So the Karnataka state election will take a center stage in this week trading. In addition to, as I told you during the weekend, consumer price inflation in US and this and that, right? So now corporate reserves. So today I think Canara Bank will be the stock to watch, because the bank Nifty has already very bad shape. Now Canara Bank is coming out with the results, and over the weekend I think Coal India has come out with results which was not really very good. But anyway, Coal India is a high dividend yield stock which will not fall much. So anyway, we have to watch for 18,000 on the downside to 18,200 on the upside in spot Nifty. I'm not talking about future Nifty. Right? So Nifty should take some support around 18,000 or 17,980, I can say. So that's because put options are written heavily at 18,000 before the fall, and 18,200 call options written heavily after the fall. So therefore, the range should be 17,980 on the downside and 18,220 on the higher side. So that's a broader range for next few trading sessions. So let us see whether market stabilizes today or not. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.